De Niro, there's Al Pacino, there is James Dean. I just sort of looked at him awkwardly. No, I'm just making a joke.
Is this kind of about what is the, bear with me here. What is about the legitimate and what an actor has to do? I'm an actor, as you are wonderful, brilliant actors. I love your work. No. What is the legitimate process that an actor has to go through to, you know, for homework and fantasy work, go on completely awry, and also is a part of it, it's all going to boil down to like a yes/no answer, but is part of it like about that around the, you know, actors are artists that are kind of misunderstood by people who aren't actors?
No. It was really important to me, and I know to us, a lot of us involved, that the film not be about the machinations of either the business or sort of what it entails to, you know, to sort of work on a role and that kind of thing. I mean, there are obvious examples, I guess, like Peter Sellers, who's a guy who, you know, if you read about, was obviously very Zelig-like, Kneeling-like, and would lose himself, and, you know, had kind of a personality disorder. That wasn't really the frame of reference. I mean, to me, it was more about using this idea of that essentially there are two kinds of people. There are those who watch movies, because universally I think that's pretty true, and those who are in movies, and this sort of kind of sycophantic, you could say symbiotic, but sometimes maybe sycophantic, and ultimately, in the worst case, a kind of dangerous overlap between those two worlds, and not necessarily because people are obsessed with celebrity per se, but just with the magic of what goes on, you know, up there. So really, the template, at least for me in writing and making this movie, I don't know necessarily about Giovanni, but for who this guy was a fan, essentially, and you know, a movie lover, you know. So that's kind of what that was all about.
Yes. The film seems very complicated. It must have been very hard for you to write so many angles, so many scenes, so many shots, and for you to write it and then to direct it and put it into a framework that other people could understand the story that you have in your mind. I think it's really amazing, actually.
Oh, thank you.
How long did it take you to put this together in a way that everybody could see your vision?
Well, it took about a year, maybe, before we showed the script to anybody. I don't know how, maybe the first draft was written in a few months, and then some months later we started showing it to people, and we wrote it, you know, over the course of the next 6 months. But I guess we made it 2 years, wait, a year and a half after writing it. I don't know. But yes, it took quite a bit of concentration. Luckily, I you know, saved some money, and I sold some things, and it's fine. I feel like maybe they're not a camp that every director should have to, I think, go to it. I can't imagine communicate with an actor. I mean, obviously preference, but to be able to at least know how.
Yes, last question.
Oh, your work with the cinematographer.
Yes, Mark.
It seemed that description of visuals and this and that too originally. Was it highly defined visually for the director of photography?
Yeah, and as well for the production designer. It's actually a miraculous job, because if you consider that we had 18 and stuff, you know, it's just that there was.
I absolutely loved it.
Hey, hey, The ladies.
And the ladies.
Just turn your shoulder. Okay.
I'm ruining everything.
What do you say?
I'm ruining this.
Wait.
I do know, I shot a lot of and just orient yourself a little bit.
Unless you go till 9:15 and we are doing photos. Because that's a possibility. 323-896-6006.
Oh, I know.
You're like, oh hi. And Coco.
Bring a book when you come down.
Take it with you if you want.
Yes,
I'll bring the rest of that.
Don't forget.
This is so me. This is so me.
Girl?
Oh, this is me. This is a while ago. Look,
That's not you.
This is me too. It's a little different.
I read.
Anastasia.
They all look like you. After a while, all the
I
girls look like
know.
you. I mean, at least to me.
Oh, this is so smart. Look at this.
That's
Man, it's so
left.
sorry.
This is my work. we're
No,
looking at now.
but I'm gonna remember this because he's sitting on books that look so smart and so intellectual. Like, I read all these. I like that. I'm gonna remember that. It's all
I've
in
read
here.
about 3 books.
In your whole life?
Wrote or read?
But it depends on which books. It could have been.
The Cat in
Proust.
the Hat. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate. You know how you have your smelling blankets as a kid?
Well, I didn't have that, but I'm like, who's that girl?
You like him redhead?
Well, it's okay. Strawberry blonde.
I like this one in the grave. That's awesome. That's funny.
From Matt Stone from South Park.
Who's that?
Trey and Matt up from South Park.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they're wild. This is
Fetish.
Frank Macentie's cigarette. She's a European actress, so she'll never be able to. The molecules have entered her bloodstream. Her hand. She's a great actress, so this is acting. Her hands don't actually shake. They're actually can't shake after she's
like
got.
this.
Now she's putting it in her lips. Oh, that's really good. Wow. Oh man.
Different ways of smoking, you know? Impolite. Politer.
That's cool.
What else?
It's
Oh, yeah.
now it's just philosophy time.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
If your mom's around.
Oh, this
Desperate.
is so good. He photographs. I can't believe it.
Tweakish.
He just has something that's
With
like.
a cup of coffee, just.
There's something about you that's like no one else has.
Before, but
When I'm
It's true.
smoking.
I knew it when I saw
totally
you in the
hotboxed
hat.
it. I learned that word, hotbox. This is what they call in America hotbox. To hotbox a cigarette.
What is it? Oh, right.
You know when you like really suck on it? You're not supposed to do that when you like borrow a cigarette from somebody. They say, don't hotbox it.
yeah.
Because he's like, what? And I always.
Oh man.
There's so many great
You don't know. I'll play. Oh.
Thank you very much. It was great.
Have a good evening.
Showing where it gets back to.
Oh, you wait till you see this footage. You're gonna die. I'm
Of course, he's
What do you want? Use straight on. Is that when you want to cheat a little bit? Okay. So just bring the balance right up.
Do you want the body first?
It's funny, that little thing is like, what? Can we get rid of it? Are you want some more of it or get rid of it? What do you see? I feel like it's a show card up there. It's gonna go away. No, we like little seed bits. We have a shot here where we see the dogs, so I don't know. We start crowding, yeah, those dogs will be in the dog. Special light for the dogs. Your refrigerator light?
I know. The guy's turning their mouth like that. Of course, I just want to put it there like subtle, you know, like that you don't really see it, but it's going to be, you think it's your perverted mind, and then you see it bloody doll.
So, this is all
Like this.
You need them higher?
That was what I did. Just come here with this one.
Can we bring him in? Do we see?
Good.
Apple box?
Okay.
Is it good now? And you need a leg. Okay. I see that. It's not that scary, right?
Green.
How do you do that?
Picking embryos. They do things, eat and pick organic garlic and, you know, shovel stalls. Then we have some footage with this girl who gets into a glove box, you know, a scientific contaminant-free box with the gloves that go inside. It's just big enough to fit her, and she gets inside.
So where
there.
are you going to keep the human genes?
He's got them cryogenically frozen.
Oh, in nitrogen?
Yeah. And what we're trying to do is get submissive genes. I think your battery's done. Stop blinking.
Oh, no, it's gone.
We're trying to isolate the submissive genes, and we have him calling up the Defense Department saying he's, you know, isolated these submissive genes, and do they want to like buy into our gene pool, our submissive gene bank? And when people say, "What do you want my genes for?" Well, we want people who.
Why are they submissive? They're male or something?
Well, first of all, people just sign away their genomes for free just because we ask them to. And if they say no, then they're not the kind of people that we want.
You do.
You can shoot in